I want to say hello to a friend of mine who I've known for, I guess it's over 30 years now, not because of reading his books, although I have done that, but because I stand about 8 feet away from him while he plays a guitar with spiders on the frets when the Rock Bottom Remainders go out and play a concert. I think we have a little cut here, actually, of Stephen King singing Stand By Me. Ooh. Go ahead and play. Listen to this.
Has come, the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see.
So you hear that little plinking there. That's me plinking.
No, I won't.
And that's Stephen King singing, and he's kind enough to join us here on our 13th annual Radiothon. How about it for Stephen King, ladies and gentlemen?
Hey, Mitch, it's great to be, and that's Mitch tickling the keyboards, right? That's Mitch.
I think
tickling the keyboards on that. Yeah.
We call it tickling the ivory in the piano business.
Well, yeah, and that.
How are you, Steve?
I'm good, man. I'm gonna. The next time I'm in Detroit, I gotta get some of those punch keys things. Do you know? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, of course we do.
That's kind of like filled donuts. They're really good. I like those. We have a whole
Detroit
day.
We have a whole day for those here. Actually, we call it Punch Key Day here in Detroit, and it's huge. Have you spent much time?
Sounds like the right thing for me.
Have you spent much time in Detroit?
Not as much as I'd like to, but yeah, I've been there a few times on book tours. But no, I don't know it that much. But
yeah,
you know, all I know is in Chicago, Deep Ditch Pizza, and in Detroit, Punch Keys.
That's it. Well, we've been doing this Radiothon for 13 years. We go all day long for 15 hours. I started this charity about 19 years ago, and it takes care of everybody here in Detroit from kids 5 days old all the way up to senior citizens, veterans programs, after-school programs, the nation's first medical clinic for homeless children, even a bicycle factory that makes bicycles and then gives them to people who need transportation in the city, and employs people who are formerly incarcerated and gives them jobs. So you're helping us to raise money for all of those causes, Steve.
Yeah, that's a great thing. And when you get up to heaven, St. Peter's going to say, what did you do for the people in your community? And you're going to say, I did this, and this, and the other thing. And people who help you out, man, it's a great thing. It's a great thing, man.
See, I thought I was going to get there and say, I helped tune Stephen King's guitar. Can I get in?
How are you at harps?
No, but you can say that you did the world's best Elvis imitation, Hunka Hunka Burning Love.
So this is how you know, like, you have to be nice to people, because I can never be mean to Stephen King because he has seen me dress up as Elvis and go out and do and sing, and I don't want him ever telling anybody that. So the deal that we have is, as long as I'm nice to him, he doesn't tell anybody that I do that. But if I ever do anything wrong, he's going to reveal that how bad that wig is that I wear.
Oh boy!
You even had the sideburns.
Yeah, I did have the sideburns.
Pork chops.
Yes,
I did. Elvis sideburns from 1974.
You are a big rock and roll fan, though, aren't you? Did you once tell me that you listen to music when you write?
I did, and I still do. You know, when I rewrite, I can't, compose anymore and listen to rock and roll. I think I got too old, but when I'm revising, I'm totally down with it. Everybody from Mungo Jerry to the Ramones to, Rancid. I don't know. I like a lot of heavy stuff.
Nine Inch Nails, I think.
My idea of easy listening is Bob Seger.
Well, Bob's from around here, and Stephen and I, along with everybody else in the band, were on stage in Los Angeles when we thought we were doing pretty good, and we finished the show, and we got our polite applause, and it was actually long enough that they called us out for an encore, which doesn't usually happen with our band. And we went running back out, and a guy who I thought was the janitor picked up a guitar and threw it over his shoulder. And I thought, oh, great, the janitor's going to play with us now. And he comes out and he stands next to Steven. And I'm going like, what the hell's going on here? The janitor and Steve turned around and Dave Barry turned around and they said, Bruce Springsteen.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. And you got to introduce him, remember?
I did, and we played Gloria, which is not a very difficult song to play. You know, every garage band in America can play that. It's 3 chords. And I got lost in the chords because I'm thinking, I'm looking down Bruce Springsteen's throat.
And misspelled
it. And I'm just thinking, whoa, this is just insane.
Yeah. What have you ever been starstruck by meeting anybody? I've watched people meet you, Steve, and it's a scary thing. When people meet Stephen King, that they lose their ability to speak. They start to tremble. They fall to their knees. They tell him how the Stand changed their life and all the rest of the stuff. But have you ever had a similar feeling meeting anybody? Because I'm sure you've met anybody you want to meet.
Oh man, I don't really think so. I mean, it was quite a thing to meet Barack Obama, you know, and to get an arts medal from him, you know. So that was a great thing. And I guess that same time, there was a guy standing there, you know, in a pair of jeans and everything, and a jacket. And I think that's Larry McMurtry, the guy who wrote, you know, Lonesome Dove and a lot of other novels. And that was pretty exciting to meet him. So, yeah, I liked it a lot. And, of course, when I met some of the people in the band, I mean, when I met Amy Tan, I thought that was really great. I had no idea that she was going to whip my butt.
Yes. Part of our band ensemble is Amy Tan. Dresses as a dominatrix and does these boots are made for walking.
I got to get some more book shows.
Walks around with a whip and whips everybody in the butt. Yeah. Yes. Just another one of our fun little performances. Yeah. There was a time when the Rock Bottom Remainders performed and Stephen King's fans were in the audience and one of them lit all their fingernails on fire.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And, you know, we did a tour. We went down the East Coast. We really had that rock and roll experience and stayed in a lot of really horrible green rooms and everything. And we were playing somewhere in the South. And this guy who worked there said, "Are you a joke man?" And I said, "Well, not exactly." He said, "Well, you better not be a joke band tonight because these guys get kind of rowdy." And before we performed, they put up chicken wire.
Chicken wire, yeah.
Stop
the beer bottles.
Do you remember that?
Wow,
yeah. You weren't.
No, I wasn't on that tour. Thank God, I didn't want chicken wire.
He was too chicken.
Yeah, that was Barbara Kingsolver.
Yeah.
With the band there.
Yeah, I only arrived after the chicken wire. Yeah, I didn't really want to be part of that. Yeah. Listen, Steve, as part of what we do here every year, we're on stage here in a very, very big, beautiful shopping center here in just outside Detroit. And John Pizzarelli, the fantastic, who really plays the guitar, jazz guitar player and singer, son of Bucky Pizzarelli, is here with us. And we always thank our guests with a little musical thank you, and he's written something for you. So I'll hold the phone up close and listen carefully. Here we go.
Play it.
Scares the hell out of me. That's Stephen King. Yes, makes me shiver, makes me sweat. Can't get past page 3. He's scaring me. Oh, Stephen King. Oh, I know he likes the Red Sox. I like the Sox, it's true. But watching them play late last year was just as scary as Carry 1 or Carry 2. Scares the hell out of me. That's Stephen King. Oh, makes me shiver, makes me sweat. Can't get past page 3. He's scaring me. Oh, Stephen King.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
You don't get that everywhere, Steve.
I don't get that everywhere. Thank God I don't. But
Hey, I want to thank you for being a pal. And we have that autographed guitar that you and everybody in the band signed that we're going to try to
That's
auction
right.
off here. And we appreciate that. And helping us raise money here means a great deal, Steve. Everybody in the city of Detroit appreciates it. I know your community out in Maine where you live, and people need help, and we're lucky to live the lives that we do. So we try to spend our time.
We're very, very fortunate, and I know that people give, and they give until it hurts, and that's a great thing. That's a great thing.
Thanks for coming on, Steve. We appreciate it. It's great to hear from you.
You bet. Same here. Keep rocking, Mitch.
All right, Stephen
He's
King,
scaring
everybody.
me.